One more time for In Beliefs! Now is when I ask you to put the lights on, and judges, you know what to do.
Congratulations guys, that was really cool. Very good. I was going to try to talk in French, but I don't feel like I'm going to express myself properly, so bear with me. I'm just going to say it in English because I'm expressing myself better that way. I really like this. I thought it was really cool. You guys have like a cool kind of, almost the Bled at the drive-in kind of like grungy feel. I like the fact that you're a four-piece because it makes this open, breathable sort of rock music, but then there's like a very charming contrast with the vocals, which I think was really great. Sorry if you were going to say this, but as a front man, you're the first one to like look us in the eye up here, which I thought was really fucking cool. I'm really sorry. And yeah, I thought you were great. You did like some screams even without the microphone. You guys didn't look like you were trying too hard. You looked like you were just feeling it. It was really, there was like an appeal to it that I really, really liked. I think honestly the only thing I can say is that the last song sort of like blew me away, and I wasn't expecting it. That was my favorite song, and I feel like that's when I was like, oh shit, that guitarist can really fucking play, and that drummer can really fucking play. And I think you should not overdo it, but use the fact that you can actually play a little bit more, because earlier in the set I wasn't sure if maybe the guitar was out of tune, or maybe you were going for the sort of like indie, sort of dirty, like crusty kind of feel, which is cool too, and I like that too, but I just wasn't sure where you were going. But overall I find it very original, and I would just say that like, I would be lying or I would be ignorant if I said that image doesn't matter, because it does. And I think that you guys have a really fucking cool image, and obviously guitarists, I'm gonna say you stand out. The other three guys look like twin brothers, and you stand out, so I say fucking own it. Make a lot of eye contact, build a personality for yourself on stage, because you're the only guitarist in this band, and you're the only guy that like looks different, so use that, you know, because it'll work.
Hey, I want everybody to give it up for these guys right here. You guys got some balls, man. You got the fucking cojones. Honestly, to be up there as a four-piece, you guys have some serious fucking heart, man. Like, easily the most original band I've heard tonight. Like, it's great. You know, like, I've done a couple of these before, and you hear the same thing over and over and over again. To hear something like you guys is really refreshing. It's really raw, you guys have energy, but yeah, like she said, you guys don't even look like you're fucking trying. And that's the best part about rock and roll, is the best music comes from those who don't even give a fuck. And you guys, as much as you may think you give a fuck, you don't give a fuck, and that's the best part about your band. It's all about keep it simple, stupid. The KISS mentality. You don't have to overdo shit to be effective. You as a front man, dude, you got it, man. You got it. You're great. As a bassist, one thing I can say is you need to find a tone that is going to overpower everything else, okay? You guys got a four-piece band. You got to be that rhythm section. You got some high parts, but the majority of it's low. I'm going to say you need to rock it like I've got a buddy, Jay, in Cancer Bats, who rocks a fucking mean bass, but he rocks an overdrive tone that blows the whole fucking venue away. You need to find something like that and really power this band through. You're the balls of this band. He's got the leads, he's got all that shit. Do that, grab it and run, okay? Like I see you guys opening for like Fucked Up and shit like that. Like big bands who are doing very similar shit, okay? So keep on going. And the only other thing that I can say, the only bad thing that I have to say is drummer, ask your mom for some fucking cymbals for your birthday or something like that. I'm sorry, man. It sounded like you were playing a fucking kid from Kmart or something. Dude, but you can play the drums, okay? That's not your issue. If that's the worst thing I gotta say about your band, you guys are doing awesome, okay? Give it up for him to leave. These guys kick ass.
This band made me change my pants just a bit. Okay, so the climax was just impeccable. You know what I loved about this band? Number one, you guys made me want to roll a joint, sit back, put the CD player on, and just chill. That was really what I liked. Also, what I really liked, what I noticed with this crowd, you're that band that just doesn't need to rile up the crowd. You just got on stage, you played, and the crowd itself, you invited them in. They all walked up to the stage and were grooving to your tune. And I think that itself is an accomplishment. When you can get the crowd just to walk up and dig the tunes and start doing their thing and just groove to you, that was for me. That was the highlight for me. You guys just grew Solitude. I really enjoyed that set. And I actually hope to see you guys more on the scene. So, there you go.
Hey, at first I thought you guys were kind of like random and partsy, like too many parts. But then I was like, oh, this is actually entertaining because it's so random. You know, you go from a clean guitar part to a fast punk beat. At first I was like, what are you doing? But then I heard it again and I was like, oh, that's funny and entertaining. And I think you guys know that and kind of like, whatever, we do what we want. We're going to write the structure we want. We don't care about doing something perfectly structured. We're just going to do it and it's going to be entertaining. And it was. So, cool.
First of all, the man behind the mic, I gotta say, killer shirt, bro. Unfortunately, I think it's my turn to be the asshole. Somebody's gotta do it. First of all, I applaud what you guys are trying to do. You know how to perform, you know how to play your instruments, and you know how to grab various little genres. And you do have some good old school rock and roll and punk vibes going on. And I like hearing those segments when they burst out. The thing with me, and some of these other guys have mentioned originality, and I totally agree with that. My problem, I think, is that originality to me does not always equal good rock and roll. On a purely musical level, you know how to perform a good performance, and you know how to put on a show, but musically, to me, you guys have not yet mastered the art of the hook, and that is extremely important to me. Purely as a listener, I need to sit there and listen and find that one thing, or that more than one thing, that makes the song memorable, that makes me want to go out and listen to it again. As impressive and fluid and dynamic as the songs are, I don't hear that from it. I think that the prog sections, they tend to jam up against the rock and roll and the punk and the hardcore sections, sort of like jigsaw puzzle pieces that don't quite fit. And unfortunately, it seemed to affect the crowd reaction a little bit. It seemed to kind of dampen the vibe that otherwise might have been really killer. And I'm I'm not here to trash you guys. I think that, you know, go back to the songwriting and find a way to much more fluidly integrate all of those disparate parts that you guys want to incorporate and fit them together like a jigsaw puzzle piece that actually fit and come up with some songs that have that hook, have that thing that you really, really want to listen to it again. And I think it's there. I think you guys have it. It's just out of your reach right now. But as we've all said, you guys are young and you've got a lot of time ahead of you to do that. And I'll stop being negative for now and hand it off to Jay out here. Anyway, good show.
Nice. Hey les boys, on parle en français. Ok. Hey Frank, moi je me rappelle de toi. On s'est vu il y a 2-3 ans, je commençais à rentrer dans la scène, puis je vois pas de band à soir, puis je voulais sortir, puis je me démarquer un peu. Je suis en train de lire un article en ce moment qui dit que le guitariste de For Today, il dit que homosexuality is a sin. Fuck you, man! Je peux comprendre pourquoi vous autres, vous êtes comme cette scène-là, je m'en crisse, je veux m'en départir un peu. Votre bassiste, je te vois, est un mélange de Paul McCartney puis Nick Jeff de Terror. J'écoute votre band, puis je reconnais un peu de Small Brown Lake, de Poison Well, de Thursday. C'est des bandes que vous connaissez peut-être même pas, mais c'est des bandes que moi j'ai fait il y a 10 ans, puis je trouve que ces bandes-là ont arrêté de jouer ou sont passés dans des directions différentes que vous autres. Vous prenez le flambeau de cette scène-là, qui est un peu comme, hey, nous, on aime le métal, on aime l'hardcore, on veut amener ça ailleurs, puis on veut faire des tests. Peut-être que le monde dans la scène, ils comprennent pas trop de choses ce qu'on veut faire, mais nous, on aime ce qu'on fait. Puis je trouve ça nice. Je trouve que il y a vraiment un futur pour des bandes comme ça. Si vous faites des shows que le monde va comme hey man, on comprend pas votre musique, c'est weird, ça ressemble pas à telle affaire, c'est pas grave, mais continuez, c'est cool ce que vous faites. Puis moi j'ai un message pour le drummer. Ton drum c'est bien de chez Kmart là. C'est pas grave, man. Parce que t'as des cheveux longs, tu sais, les filles vont t'aimer. On va faire un bel job. On va t'acheter un gros drum, les filles vont aimer ça. Ton drum, il va sonner comme 100 000 $. Merci!
The wise words